Hi everyone, I thought I'd do this video covering Naraka Bladepoint. It's a bit late, but it does seem the game's in a quieter state, but in a better state, at least at the minute. I was meaning to check this out since the crossplay came along with Game Pass and when it came out on consoles. And when I tried it back then, it wasn't in the best situation. There was still a lot of VPN users lagging up and hacking the lobbies. I don't know what was going on. Come back and retried this and had quite good fun, so I thought I'd do a video to show my key bindings and my Gylphs and just a little bit of tips I've picked up. So nothing too major, but it might help you, so if it does, please leave a like. Controls, I thought I'd go over the controls. I've messed around with these a lot, and obviously PC, it goes with whatever you're comfortable with. It's definitely not default. I don't like a lot of my stuff default in many of the games, but this is something that I found useful, particularly playing games like Genshin. I'm a lot more used to keyboard and mouse now, and this game feels generally a lot better, whereas this is one of the games I first played with keyboard and mouse, and it just felt it was too fast-paced. It's too much. It was okay, but it was too hard. And this is because it wouldn't work with gyro. Chief weapon, I don't really use that. G, I don't use that. Meds is on 1. Use items on 2. That's usually armor, I believe. I don't know what else is on 2. Grappling hook is on F, but I also have F as a paddle on my mouse. Is macroed to F as well, so I could use either or. I use the paddle or F, but that's what I do. Q and X for skills and ultimate. That's what I have in Genshin. The lock on is mouse. I believe that's mouse 4. Could be wrong. It's mouse 4 or 5. Is the top one. Which does I normally reload in a game. That's been working really well for me. That was usually what I'd have to say between F and maybe have like the grappling hook on Q, but overall this has felt a lot more comfortable coming back into this. The free camera, I don't really use that. Repair weapon is R. Moonbane charm is V. I still don't really know what's going on with the Moonbane charms. I very rarely have them, and that's kind of it for me really. Open mic is T, but I'm not really talking much in this. I have that rebound to one of my mouse wheel buttons, so it's a lot easier for me. Fairly straightforward. Get onto the heroes. I really like Viper.
A choice is merely a question.
Recently liking Kurumi as well. The voicing, good lord. My favourite's Yoto Hyman, who I initially started out with. And how do I go to this? It's all changed since our last game. Here we go, glimpse. I'm gonna do another set. I thought I could do another set, but I can't. So this is something that I just built up when I was playing the game, and it's been solid. It's been really solid. My KD is relatively high. I think my current KD on ranked true is just coming back to this season, but I've played quite a few of the previous seasons and usually getting stuck in silver. I think everyone's in silver fundamentally. But if I looked at my stats here, we're on 8.5 KD. And that's just a few games I've had this so far, and that's been good fun. It could be bots, but I was definitely playing with some real players, so it was quite good. Quite enjoyed that. But what are we mainly using? We're mainly using restore energy at more rapid speed and dodge more often in combat. I believe it's every single one. Yeah, I don't know what the others are, but Origin Spirit, that's what I've used on my reds. If we go over to the greens for it, no reason why not. Increase your max energy, enabling you to dodge more times in quick succession. And again, I've got all of those the same one. These are a little bit split, so we've got reduce the amount of energy required to dodge. Increases grappling speed, making grappling shots hit their targets faster. We got another reduce amount of energy, another reduce energy. Increase the time energy health bars remain visible after they take damage. And reduce the amount of energy. So 2 separate ones there, but mainly energy reduction. Increase the cooldown recovery rate of skills. And then we got increased grappling hook distance. I remember that was a big thing for me. And yeah, all the other 5 here are all grappling hook distance. That was a big thing for me because I did constantly find that I was just out of range of where I wanted to be. Obviously we can see the stats it is here. This is I'm no meta gamer. I don't know if this is meta, but this is something that's really helped me, and obviously the route I chose, I would recommend a similar path. I don't know if you can change these. You possibly can unlock them and have to refine some of these others up. It's all a bit of a sort of background mechanic to the game. And that's really sort of it with what I wanted to do here. Just a nice short video showing these my weapons. I mean, personally, this bow isn't very good, for example. It's each to their own with the weapons, but I like this this proper bow here. The musket and the cannon is good. Never really used the pistol. The long sword is OP. The katana is also really good. The great sword, when I was starting out, would probably be the #1 starting weapon I'd recommend, because it enables you to block damage and other things. I don't know why it says total kills 1. That's got to be probably this season. I haven't used it this season. I've been using the katana and the swords of it, so 21 kills so far, if that's what that's good, because that's definitely not in total. Some of these are new, like the nunchucks are kind of new to me, and the dual blades. They're okay. I don't really like the blades. The staff's pretty cool. This is new as well to me, and the spear's alright. But ultimately, or the pole sword, maybe that's what's new. Beg your pardon. I think the spear was always, and the spear is actually very good. If I remember, quite a few kills with that at the beginning. But yeah, recommend great sword. Really had a lot of fun with that. You want to play around with the bots. There's now actually a better system in this than was when this game first came out. Is you've got bot mode, and obviously it goes without saying, I'd recommend just going into that, getting a feel for the game. That's a really good way of sort of practicing and figuring. That wasn't there at the beginning. You had to go against all real players when I played, and that was a lot more tough experience with the connections. But this game feels a lot better now. Anyway, enough waffling. If you enjoyed this helps you, please leave a like. I say, just a short video, and thank you very much for watching. Bye.